entertain me like entertainment. Oh, this is an understatement, baby. You're beautiful, fine as can be. Girl, different color hue. Wanna know the scoop on you. What's the shape of the truth? Lay, lay. It resonates on this track. Already know I got your back. Don't argue with me, these are real facts. I'm on your team. You are my queen. If I rule the world, I rule it for you. Just for me. My father got me mesmerized. If I could rule the world, I'd do it through your eyes. Just for me, my father got me mesmerized. If I could rule the world, I'd do it through your eyes.
Okay, so that was Kevin Wendell's music. Wonderful, great, great offering. Make sure you go and check out the music, stream the music. I'm kind of waiting for some people to come on the chat so I can make sure there is a comment section before I start to talk in this video because I definitely want engagement during this video. I definitely want people to be able to come on. Yeah, I definitely want people to be able to engage. Oh, okay, so I do see some people in the comment section. I'm sure, the people that are here now is probably more so trolls. Cause okay, well somebody clicked the thumbs up button, so all of y'all can't be trolls. Um I want to talk about something today. And as you can see, I'm kind of giving you like a little Benji look because the delivery, I may not be able to avoid some Benji-ness. I may not be able to avoid some of the Benji-esque vibes. So, I really honestly want to have a conversation with y'all about why overall, black people are not going to be able to overcome racism in this system, in this paradigm. And truth be told, I don't think a lot of us, yeah, I don't think a lot of people that are black are really concerned about overcoming racism. I think it's something that we like to complain about. I think it's how when people get old, they complain about everything. It doesn't mean that they're unhappy. It doesn't mean that they don't like it. Just they just like to complain. And I think that black people like to complain about certain things, but they don't necessarily really want um things to change. I'm gonna give you a prime example. So I'm not gonna, name this person, but I was talking to this guy who was in prison. And, we video chatted a couple of times on the phone. And he did like 16 years in prison. So when he came home from jail, he ended up, being with a girl, and he ended up being with a female. And it's just so interesting to watch their relationship because so when you look at his page, she not really posted on his page. Like you don't really see her on his page like that, but he's everywhere on her page, right? And she comes in his comment section on his page and she let people know, that's my man. He's all mine. Like ready to fight behind him, ready to go to war behind him. I could tell that, she really, really, love this dude. Like she crazy behind him. And this is not the only time I seen this happen. Um, I know another girl who stood by this dude for 20 something years. He came home from jail. She helped him get a job. She helped him get on his feet. He gave her his ass to kiss once he got on his feet. He went and got him a young girl. You know what I'm saying? But she was the one who held you down for these 20 years. Now, old boy been home for like a year. He haven't left her yet. So, he one of them zodiac signs that tend to be loyal, even though I know, he probably stepping out on her. He probably just smart enough not to get caught. He probably just real sneaky with it. Like he not like he's a water sign. So water signs, they're a little bit more calculated with their shit. They're a little bit more, they not just gonna be out there head first. They're gonna be a little bit more calculated. If you're a fire sign, then you tend to be head first and all or nothing. So sometimes you don't know how to just really, really, really be strategic about your stuff. So, the one that left and went and got another girlfriend, he was a fire sign. The one that's still with the girl is a water sign. I said all this to say that we live in a society that is happy to settle for a piece of man. Like and some things that I'ma say, I wanna say now, it's gonna sound toxic. Like some of the stuff that's about to come out my mouth is gonna sound toxic. But sometimes there's no other way to say it but in a way that people can relate to. There was a time when trans women or trans people who identified with womanhood was hungry and thirsty and would take any man. We just happy to be able to have a man, happy to have a man in our life, happy to have a man that will want to be with us. Like dudes would just be like, dudes just felt like when it came to a trans person, like you can't make no baby, so you gonna eat this, you gonna eat this dick up. You gonna let me you gonna let me do what I do. Like you gonna let me have my way with you, basically. So now you look at it and it's like, and I think this is what legit make some cis women mad with trans women, is that trans women don't even much be settling for these dudes like that no more. Like we don't even much like I've seen black women who are born with vaginas that will take so much more off of these niggas than a trans woman will. Like it's crazy what black women will take off of these men. Like it's crazy. Like I'm by myself right now, not because I can't get a man. Because anybody could get a man. You ain't gotta go and get titties and a pussy. You ain't gotta be fishy. You ain't gotta even look like a woman. You can look like a man, be hard as a brick. You ain't gotta do all this to get no man. Like some of the most unattractive people is the ones that always have a man. Some of the most unattractive, misshapen, bad built be the ones that keep a man. Keep a man. So it have nothing to do with being soft and being cunty and having all these surgeries and all this. I don't know why females even think that trans women go and get all of these surgeries in order to compete with them, because that's not what it's about. Trans women go and get them surgeries because they are vain. It's vanity. Miss Baby wanna eat it. Miss Baby wanna win grand prize at a ball. Miss Baby trying to win Black America. These surgeries ain't got shit to do with you. These surgeries, like a lot of black women think that this is really a competition, but it's nothing, bitch. She trying to make her money on the ads, like she trying to post and make her money. Hey, Anandia, I'm so glad you're here, baby. She trying to make her money on the apps. Like she trying to make her money. She trying to compete with the other trans girls on the block on the apps. It's really, it's really nothing to do with like trying to be in a competition with females. A lot of trans girls get triggered and say that dumb shit, but that's really not what it's about. Like it's really not about no competition with y'all. Like they got people who go and have surgeries and go and get this type of stuff done, and they don't even identify as women. Like back in the day, the girls used to go and get pumped and go and get body, and would still identify as men. They was doing it literally for pageants. They was doing it literally for the block. They was doing it literally for the ballroom scene. They was doing it for the love of competition. Had nothing for the love of competing with each other. And so when I say the reason why black people will never overcome racism, the reason why black people are struggling to overcome racism, and the reason why racism will always win out in this system is because the way the system is set up, it's set up. You always hear black people telling this story about, you know, it's like Monopoly, and they had all these opportunities, and they so far ahead of us on the board. And even with us understanding that Caucasian people in this nation are so far ahead of us, we are still choosing to play the game as is. We're still choosing to play the game exactly the way they play it. How you gonna play a game exactly the way that your oppressor plays it and expect to get anywhere? When I'm talking about playing the game exactly as is, y'all gonna try to live up to these ideas of what it means to be a man. Y'all gonna try to live up to these ideas of what it means to be a woman. Y'all gonna let a white man get in office and tell you that you are this based on your genitalia. You gonna let a white man get in office and tell you that this is what you are, and y'all sitting up here going for a hook, line, and sinker, no matter how oppressive this is to not just trans people, but to cis people. You are literally being oppressed. You're literally being told, because once they tell you who you are based on your genitalia, the next thing they're going to do is tell you how you're supposed to act, how you're supposed to perform, and how you're supposed to look, and how you're supposed to behave based on your genitalia. So first, they have to enforce the idea that you are who you are based on your genitals. Then once they get that concrete and get that back set up, then they're gonna tell you how you can look, what's the expectation, how you can maneuver, and a lot of y'all in line for it when y'all know that the standard is always gonna be Caucasian. The standard is always going to be white passing. That's the standard. That's the standard. The standard is always going to be white passing. The standard is always going to be Caucasian. You're always going to be number two. You're always going to be the sidekick. You're always going to be the Robin to the Batman. And the Batman is going to be a white man. And a lot of women go for it. Unfortunately, a lot of black women go for it. Baby, when I tell you the breeding has been so well done. And this is the gag. I'm looking at other people's platforms and I'm hearing them talk about wholeness. I'm looking at other trans girls. You bitches wasn't talking about wholeness. You bitches was fighting tooth and nail to protect the binary. I saw a girl, one of the girls I've had to read in my comment section, talking about on a more holistic level, talking about letting men be whole men. But let's be clear, until the language changes, because it's always gonna be some heifer. And when I say heifer, I mean it. It's always going to be some heifers, some black heifers. That ain't no real man. Oh no, he ain't no real man. Oh, that's not a real man. It's always gonna be some black mammy heifers that's gonna be around here trying to police manhood, that's gonna be right here trying to police masculinity. But the moment somebody tell you how to be in your body, the moment somebody try to police your body and tell you something about bodily, tell you something about having abortions, then bitch, men need to stay out of women's business. But you hoes constantly around here trying to police men's masculinity and say, oh, that's where's our men going? These men need to be shaming themselves. Where's our men going? But bitch, the moment somebody try to tell you about having abortion, the moment somebody try to tell you about how to be in your body, the moment somebody try to tell you how to act, bitch, you got all these motherfucking comments about how men shouldn't be speaking over a woman body, trying to control a woman body. But you out here constantly, oh, that's a punk. He must be a fag. He gotta be gay. Where's all our men going? What's wrong with him? He should be a bitch. That's sad, girl. Where's all the men at? Girl, what? This is why black people will never overcome racism. Because we so busy trying to live up to standards that were not created to celebrate us. Then you got bitches that's around here worshiping the binary, that's trying to pretend like they care about wholeness. Girl, you hoes don't care about no wholeness. You girls just talking about wholeness because you hear me talking about it. And you know that's the path to freedom. But you bitches still trying to use the same language. Like I said, these niggas is halflings. And half of these hoes is halflings too. Bitch, more of these hoes. I'm starting to believe more of these hoes is halflings than these niggas. Bitch, I'm starting to believe that's the problem. Bitch, it's too many hoes that's halflings. But hold on, let me see some of these comments. I'm here, hey Pooh. Wanna compete for realness category. Uh-huh. I see the punks was cutting up in the comments, and they was cosplaying as trans women for a trophy and $1,000, then take everything off at night as well. The halflings wanna go to want to go to the same main route and expecting different results, but always end up lost and burnt out. They worship and fetish what suppresses and limits them. Worships and suppresses what worship and fetish what suppresses and limits them. And then want to sit up here and talk about racism and want to talk about the results, but then we'll turn around 5 minutes later and say that ain't no real man. That ain't no real man, girl. He ain't no real man, girl. What's wrong with him, girl? Where's all our real men at? Girl, and then he is. You shouldn't be doing that to you. Shouldn't be. That's my baby. How you gonna kill my baby? Like y'all sitting up here trying to live up to halfling status. He policing her body. She policing his manhood. Bitch, he policing her like property. She policing his masculinity. Girl, you bitches is halflings. A train wreck waiting to happen. And you think you ever gonna overcome racism when you sitting around here falling into the trap of halflingism? God, he policing you, treating you like property, and you policing his masculinity. Bitch, how about you both let each other be liberated? How about you take the shackles off each other, bitch? How about you take the shackles off each other before you try to come at massa? How about you do that? How about taking the shackles off each other? How about liberating each other before you come at massa? Like, how about you get your shit together at home first? Bitch, how about you sweep around your own front door first? The standards is always delusion, blandness, and mediocrity. To be black, first black anything in a black indigenous realm is insensitive because bitch ain't no such thing. Bitch, you the first black coon. You the first black mammy. They don't want to hear that. Oh, bitch, y'all don't like that. I told you this was a rant and it was a greasy pork chop. Bitch, you the first black coon and you the first black mammy. Bitch, you the first black sellout. In this reality, bitch, you the first black coon, the first black mammy, and the first black sellout. If you ain't trying to free black people from this box, if you ain't trying to free us from this box, if you ain't trying to bring us back to wholeness, if you ain't trying to bring us to a place where you're not policing his masculinity and he's not treating you like property and trying to control your body and sex shaming you and slut shaming you and you around here sissy shaming him and shaming him for having a connection to his womanhood, having a connection to his foremothers. Bitch, how he came from you. Bitch, how he spent 9 months in your womb and you the first person to tell him where the fuck the men with. Why you acting like a hoe? You a hoe, bitch. You a pussy ass nigga. As if you can't handle your business and be feminine. As if you can't handle your business and be tuned into your femininity. Bitch, if being tuned into your femininity meant you couldn't be a provider, meant you couldn't be a protector, meant you couldn't handle your business, half of y'all wouldn't be around here licking each other pussy. Most of y'all live with each other. A lot of females be laid up and licking and lapping and lesbian love affairs, bitch. Around here eating each other out, bitch. And guess what? Y'all be living good in big houses, driving nice cars, doing very well. Bitch, look at Queen Latifah. Look at the brat. Bitch around here living good, bitch. Provided, protected, bitch, security can handle whatever else they can't handle. So, bitch, it's hoes around here doing it better than these niggas. So let's not pretend like you can't be a provider and a protector, bitch. I saw Queen Latifah out at the motherfucking basketball game with her son and her wife the other day. So let's not make it look like these females ain't out here doing everything that these niggas out here doing. At least let these dudes be more whole and let these dudes be more well-rounded. That's why they constantly run into the arms of another nigga. Because it's niggas who gonna let them be more they self. Y'all constantly around here policing these dudes' masculinity. Then when you see more of them and more of them, in the arms of a nigger, you will find some comfort here. In the arms of another nigger, you will find some comfort here. Bitch, when you see him in the arms of another nigger, bitch, it's because he got tired of your motherfucking ass policing his masculinity. So, bitch, he went to another nigga. Bitch, you sent him there. You sought him there. Not to mention all of the Bible scriptures where you had him getting on his knees praying to Father God, King Jesus. Oh, I love him. Oh, won't he do it? Won't he make a way? And won't he make a difference in your life? So you done programmed him to love niggas. Then y'all be so busy worried about Trump getting the trans community together because they delusional, because they think they real women, because they delusional. Meanwhile, your nigga who you waited for to come home from jail 20 years is fucking his homeboy. right in front of your face. The homeboy, him and the homeboy. Oh, me and the homie about to go ride to the store. Me and the homie about to go fuck. 9 times out of 10, then the homie don't even mind. Cause what the homie gonna do is the homie gonna give him some money to take you on a trip or do something nice for you to throw you off the scent. The homie giving him money to help take care of you, cause the homie fucking too. Bitch, it ain't no fun if the homie can't have none. So, bitch, you worried about the trans girls when the trans girls is literally somewhere on the app talking about $150, $200. She don't want your man, bitch. She just wants some time. Bitch, she just want her coin, bitch. Come visit me, pay me, give me my coin so I could be fab on the app and look lovely. Bitch, she don't want to keep your man. Bitch, she want about 2 hours. Bitch, she want to climb his back. He climb her back. He give her a coin and then go on his fucking way. It's the homie that want to keep your man. It's the homie that love him. It's the homie that's the real threat. Cause you better believe if she around here looking like Sydney Star or Cherry Boom, she don't want no husband. If she's around here looking like she's looking around here looking like a Maya Scott, she don't want no husband. She wants their coins. She want that cash. She want that collateral. She don't want to be tied down. Bitch, she want them coins. So she just want to borrow your man for a second. And this is gonna sound so shady and it's gonna sound so messy. It always be the big girls. It always be the big girls that want to hold a nigga down. It be the big females. Oh, that's my man. That's my man, bitch. I'll fight you. Bitch, that's my man, bitch. Then you be kind of confused because I'm like, bitch, is you his property or is he yours? Cause bitch, you ready to kill behind this man. Bitch, you ready to cut up over a piece of dick. Bitch, you hungrier than the girls. And the girls ain't even got pussies. The girls wasn't even born with pussies. And bitch, you is with a whole pussy, bitch. Then had cheering and everything. And bitch, you out here ready to fight over a nigga who just came home from prison? Who was in prison digging in everybody booty hole? Bitch, if the dick could tell stories, bitch, he got Dookie of Christmas past all on his fucking dick. Bitch, how many shitty holes this man have been in? And bitch, you out here ready to fight, bitch. You ready to risk it all behind this dookie dick nigga. Because, bitch, they is not dushing in prison. Bitch, can you imagine how many shitty booty holes that dick done been in? And bitch, you out here ready to fight in the streets behind this shitty dick nigga? Girl, stop. Girl, y'all can have it. Girl, y'all can have it. Bitch, then he coming home having the homeboy and doing the same. Girl, y'all can have it, girl. Girl, y'all can have it, girl. Bitch, y'all can have it, bitch. Girl, y'all can have it. Men judge women because they want to be the embodiment of them. Exactly. It's giving jail cell in your mind. And bitch, some folk ain't gotta go to prison because bitch, you're in prison on the streets, bitch. Bitch, you're locked up in a cell in the corner of your mind on the streets, girl. The first black knockoff. Exactly. Hey, Erin. Trying to feel the steps of becoming the next oppressor in line. Cause this the gag. Once you reach the standard, once you come as close as you can get to the standard, you're not yourself anymore. You have become the, like that scripture say, what does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? That's what happens with black people. They be so invested in this system. They be so invested in this society. They be so invested in this culture. They be so invested in this. They end up losing themselves. Bitch, you are no longer yourself. Bitch, you're not authentic anymore. Bitch, you have legit become the oppressor. Bitch, you looking at me. I think the guy Damon Wayans did a movie where, I think he was turning white in the movie. The guy that played in Living Single, I think he was in a movie where he was like turning white, and by the end of the movie he was completely white. Like, there's been films, like even Get Out is the new thing. Like, there has been so much storytelling around black people legit becoming their oppressor, legit becoming the colonizer, legit, like, and it's you lose all your authenticity, you lose all your roots, you lose all of that. No, I heard something about Marvin Sapp, but I haven't seen it. Him and the homeboy rock climbing each other, and the homeboy always being around the girlfriends expeditiously. And girl, that's so crazy. Like, in the girlfriend face, laughing and giggling, bitch cuckoo and caca, and bitch sitting on the bitch she fixing snacks. She fixing snacks, bitch. They in a polyamorous relationship, bitch. It's polygamy, bitch. Sister wives and don't even know it, bitch. You fixing snacks for them while they watch the football game. Girl, he chilling on the couch, girl. And him and your man got some type of little secret fetish because, when you in jail, when dudes in jail, it's different kinds of dudes. It's dudes that's gonna be bust wide open with you. If they fuck around, they gonna let everybody know these the dudes that got, time. These the dudes that's got time. They don't give a fuck. They gonna be in there. But dudes who don't have time, they play the game. So they gonna be around each other, and it's like literally turning them on, pretending that they don't fuck with each other. Like, it turns them on to pretend like they're not fucking. Dick's hard as a motherfucker. Bitch, she grabbing your ass and squeezing your ass and squeezing your titties, talking about, come here, babe. Rubbing on you, bitch. Rubbing his dick on you, bitch. Looking at his homeboy. bitch, he, bitch, he disrespecting you all in front of his homeboy. You think that attention really for you, bitch. Bitch, you thought you was special, did you, bitch? Bitch, he grabbing on you. Bitch, he spanking your ass, bitch, slapping your ass, bitch, looking at his homeboy, bitch, grabbing his dick, girl. Let his homeboy see how big his dick is, making you think that dick is hard for you. That dick is hard for the homie, boo. And it never ceased to amaze me how many females really fall for that. Like, still to this day in 2025, y'all still falling for it. And y'all think we want to be y'all. No, ma'am. They be having the biggest insecurities, no shade. They will draw blood for they dookie dick boyfriends. hmm That's called low self-esteem for a woman to settle for a man from prison. That's sick. Child, well, a lot of them doing it. You better believe that shit. White ones included. Hey, S Child number 5. High room. Two ladies died in conjugal visits by two dust buckets. I'm not fighting over community dick painting Picasso's. I know that's right. Child. They get their back scraped on Super Brown Sunday. Hey, Pooh, and I'm screaming at community dick Picasso's rubbing their girlfriend cheeks about about holding their nigga. Don't read me if you're getting them yams caved in. Super Bowl Sunday, honey, baby. After the game done been won, after the game has been won, the cakes are getting done. Oh, bitch, you thought just the cakes in the oven was done? Oh no, bitch. Girl, can you imagine how much Dookie love happens on Super Bowl Sunday? Go. Girl, can you imagine the level of Dookie love? The level Super Bowl. Bitch, can you imagine how much shit packing was taking place in New Orleans, bitch, during the Super Bowl season? Bitch, they was shit packing in jail. Bitch, they was shit packing and bitch, it was shit packing all around, bitch. The shit was being packed, bitch. Bitch, it was peanut butter, bitch. And girl, as long as he say a Nutella fest, bitch, I'm not about to play with you, Nadia. Nadia. Girl, I'm not about to fucking play with you, bitch. Ooh, ain't a fleet in sight, bitch. Nary a fleet in sight. Nary. Nary. Nary a fleet in sight, bitch. I'm trying to see. Do you think the live started over? Because I know I've been on here longer than 9 minutes. Girl, what you think happened to the live? Did this bitch start over? Or a wet wipe to be found? Girl, because this live say 9 minutes and 31 seconds. Girl, I've been on here about 30 minutes, girl. Bitch, did the live start over? What was that to you about? Girl, what is YouTube up to? YouTube trying to play with my views. YouTube trying to play with my numbers. YouTube mad because of what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's giving the Ponkyarchy is mad. Girl, I know they ain't started my live over. Girl, I know they ain't started my live over. Yeah, girl, but that's why like if you just really being honest about it, and I'm a do this topic again, and I'm gonna be more serious. But before I talk about it and talk about it on the spiritual level and try to like refrain from the cursing and refrain from the language, I just needed to put it out in a raw way. Yeah, I just need to put it out in a raw way. I need to put it out in a way that's raw. Like I need to put it out in a way that really speaks to the truth. Like the reason why black people not going to overcome racism anytime soon, the reason why we struggling with overcoming racism is because the essential part, what we center in the black community is the slave-minded blacks. The slave-minded blacks are the ones who we center, because those are the
Mhm.
ones, and the slave-minded blacks are the ones that are most invested in this system. They're the ones that is God fearing Bible toters, and will commit every sin under the sun, but as long as they heterosexual, you know what I'm saying, for the record, long as they go on long as they go on the books of being heterosexual, she could be eating all the cooches she want behind the scenes, and he could be giving all the head behind the scenes. As long as they deny it and they perform, she perform womanhood and he perform manhood, long as both of them are publicly in denial, and she performs her role and he performs her role, that will be the crux of what is celebrated in this system. Those are the ones that the white people pick. Those are the ones that the colonizer pick. The colonizer is going to pick a black woman that's going to be, oh, I love Jesus, and I'm just so thankful for the men that step out and do what they's gonna do. And I'm just so thankful, and I just appreciate every opportunity. That's the one that the white man gonna use. And the black man, I fought for this country, and I'm a proud man. I'm a proud soldier, and I fought for this country, and I'm just a proud. My skin is just my skin, but I'm a proud black man, and I love this nation, and there's no other place like it on the world, and I love this planet. And so your places to go outside of that, you could be hood and ratchet as long as you still can align yourself with those gatekeeping archetypes, with the mammy and the coon. As long as you could align yourself with the mammy and the coon. That's your goal. That's your goal. Mammy and coon. Mammy gonna say, I's a mama, I's buff children, I loves him, and I loves the father, and he's amazing, and I'm having a beautiful life, being a mother with my childrens, and my man, he comes home and he cooks and cleans. I don't I love him. I love him. She ain't gonna never play the whole tape and talking about how her man is fucking his homeboy. Talking about how her man done flipped her over and went up in her booty hole because, you know, she made some demands that he stop hanging out with his homeboy for a little while because she was getting a little suspicious. So then he flipped her over and started running up in her booty hole. And that's been holding them. So now she get her booty hole dug out to keep him from going to get his homeboy booty hole. But really, since I can't since you done stopped me from hanging out with my boys because you a little paranoid that I'm jumping up and down in my boy booty hole, you gonna have to bust this up. You gonna have to give me some of that thing. Give me something. So now she getting her booty hole bust open to keep him from going out there busting his homeboy booty hole open. Girl, imagine that. Imagine that. So until we stop holding the mammy, and until we stop holding the Lulu Mays and the Leroys, until we stop making them the standard, and we stop policing black masculinity, we stop policing um feminine autonomy, because these are the cruxes. We police feminine autonomy, and we police black masculinity, and all of this is autonomy. We are we are policing our own autonomy, and that's doing the work of the oppressor. And so, as long as we are trying to live by the standards of the colonizer and the oppressor, as long as we're seeking validation from them, we're never going to overcome racism. As long as we are trying to win at a game that was never meant for us to win, you're literally always going to be two steps behind. You're always going to be number two. You're always going to be Robin to the Batman. You're never going to be the keynote speaker in this reality, being your authentic self. If you do get to be the keynote speaker, if your voice does get to be centered, you're going to sound like Barack Obama. You're going to have to speak, you're going to have to talk like that. You're not going to be able to be your full, whole, and authentic self. The shit that Donald Trump is able to get up there and say, it's because Donald Trump is being his authentic self. The venomous shit that he's able to get up there and say. Obama couldn't say no shit like that. Obama always had to take the high road and sound nice and talk nice because, bitch, if you say anything a little bit too raw, you gonna give the intimidating nigga the super predator. You gonna give the intimidating nigga the super predator. Uh huh. And they don't want to hear that. They don't want to talk about that. Obama couldn't say half of the shit that half of these white presidents that got up in their office and said. Obama always sounded like he was getting ready to go cut some cookies. Bitch, every time Obama opened his mouth up, bitch, I thought I was in an episode of Leave It to Beaver. Cause they didn't want him to sound like no nigga. But here go Donald Trump. No matter how many hormone shots, excuse me, this a clip on, girl. You know it's a clip. You know these clip ons, girl. Stop being shady. Anyway, girl. Obama gonna say Donald Trump gonna say, no matter how many hormone shots you take, no matter how many poisons you put into your body, no matter how much you pollute your body, you'll never be a woman. You know what I'm saying? And then you see black women in the comment section talking about he ain't lying. He telling the truth. Bitch, it's all fucking made up. Why is you out here ready to risk it all for some words you didn't even fucking make up? Bitch, you made up the word woman. You made up the word man. Did you make any of this shit up? Do you know that you can have the XY chromosome and have a fucking vagina? Do you know that you can have a dick and a pussy at the same time? Do you know you could be born with a dick and have ovaries inside your body? Ovarian tissue? Do you know how mixed up a lot of people are? Do you know how many intersex people that we don't even much talk about because we so busy trying to pretend like you either this or that? You hoes is weird. Y'all always talking about y'all the original people and y'all the first people, but y'all motherfucking dumb as a box of rocks. A lot of y'all don't even understand that genetics is more complicated than it's presented. So this man get up here and this man say, "You'll never be a woman. You'll never be this. You'll never be that. You have male DNA in every cell of your body." And bitch, America will never be great. No matter how much venomous speech you spew. No matter how many foolish ass bills you sign. America will never be great because it never was in the first place, bitch. It was mediocre then and it's mediocre now, bitch. And the karmic bill is due. The karmic bill is due, bitch, and you hoes can't outrun it, bitch. Motherfuckers gotta do better. Yeah, click them thumbs up button. A lot of y'all on here just stalking. A lot of y'all on here just stalking. You think you slick, you on here stalking. But you're haters. That's right. These halflings are strange and more worried about appearance and being the standard way of being. And as long as they always being pick me, the number of folk I've read for being DNA police, girl, when I tell you it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Trying to judge and brainwash people to be their genitalia and regurgitate those ideas gets us nowhere. Exactly. As long as the closet exists, the performance is given, the excessive nigga cheek clapping each with other Nutella flying out the hole and the box eating, scissoring off camera will continue. Girl, I'm not about to play with you, Anadia. They read a Bible like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. Girl, I had a black female to say in my comment section the other day. She gonna say, "Oh my goodness, I love being a mother." And she said, "I love being a mother, and we're not having the same experience. And I'm so thankful for my Lord. I pray to my Lord." I was like, girl, listen to that, girl. The Lord. Girl, does that even sound like a celestial being? Does that even, like, how could you worship somebody who literally, how could you put so much faith in somebody when literally they have lords over there in Europe? Lord so and so, Lord so and so. Bitch, when you pay your rent to the landlord. Girl, I can't see myself calling, "Oh Lord, oh thank you, Lord." Like where I am now in my conscience, I already know who I'm giving energy to and who I'm giving power to when I do things like that. And there's so many black people that are content with that and that draw strength from that and feel like it gives them some type of power to be around here calling on, the name of their oppressor, calling on the name of the people, bitch, your landlord, bitch, the person who came over here and stole your land from you, bitch, your landlords, and bitch, Lord so and so over there in England, bitch, and in Europe, bitch, the Lord of so and bitch, I could, bitch, girl. Make that shit make sense to be around here. She said, "I love the Lord and the Lord." Bitch, I don't give a damn what you meant and what your intent was. Just knowing that how that word is used right here on this planet in everyday life around people that you know. How could you think that your prayer is gonna somehow change all of that intention when that word is literally used to speak about human beings? When I say that I like you hear black people saying I'm a goddess, or you hear black people saying I'm a god. I'm not really into that. Like when I call one of my sisters goddess, or when I say God goddess, I'm implying that we are a part of the divine body. But bitch, no, in no way, shape, fashion do I feel that bitch I got all power in my hand and bitch I'm about the motherfucking bitch I'm the most powerful bitch in the. I don't. That's not what I'm saying. Bitch, I'm saying that we're all little specks and pieces of the whole one and the divine one. That's what I'm saying. But bitch, I'm not in no way, shape, form, or fashion sitting around here thinking that bitch, I'm the beginning and the end. I definitely feel like I'm a part of it. Little piece of little speck. Amen. I mean, the MK Ultra blacks are the poster child in the punkyarchy. Yes, pick Misha. Get her life. They read the Bible. Okay, I had read that one. The Dookie Punks, man. Girl, when I said when she said the scissoring off camera, that took me out. Trying to judge and brainwash people. Mm-hmm. Baby, we is eating that greasy pork chop. She sure is, and that pork chop is delicious. Uh-huh. Obama likes to get gang bang. Girl by the white punks. Oop. Oop, bitch. Not the bang gang. The bang gang. Not the bang gang, bitch. The bang gang. Girl Trump and the nasty bird nest wig sitting on top of his head. And Danisha Trump will never be a man. That's a client, bitch. A whole client. Bitch, the way them bird lips be, bitch, you could see him on a dick. Bitch, he always look like he. Bitch, his lips just look so invested, girl. Them lips just look. Bitch, you better, bitch. Bitch, whatever. If he eating or sucking, bitch. The halflings are strange and more worried about. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the Lord Mandingo. 15-inch slanging. The halflings gawking. Gawking for the Lord and oppressor. A slave calling themselves God and Goddess in translation of being fantasy oppressor. Come on now. The bang yang. He be gobbling Michelle's piece up. Girl, you think Michelle kept it? Girl, you think Michelle still got it, girl? Girl, you don't think Michelle still got it, girl? Girl, I want to be around Michelle because you know I gotta see some unfiltered pictures of her, girl. I got to see some unfiltered because, girl, I would assume she would be post op, girl. I wouldn't assume she had kept it, girl. Girl, Michelle be slanging and wears the pants in the relationship. Girl, baby, her pictures look Photoshop. Yay, girl. Like, I need to see some pictures of her, like in real, like see some pictures. Like, I would be around her in person. Because, girl, a lot of girls be taking pictures, girl, and they be looking soft, soft, soft in their pictures, girl. Then when you see them in person, girl, you be like, girl, these girls be so filtered, girl. Bitch, cis women and trans women, girl. These girls be so filtered in their pictures, girl. Then when you meet these girls in real life, girl, bitch, bitch, you be giving very much brickonometry, bitch. Bitch, it be giving very much brickology, bitch. Bitch, cis and trans women, bitch. Brickonometry, bitch. Girl, that's why I can't get over Tasha K, girl, always coming for the girls, bitch. Girl, it be giving brickonomics, bitch. Brickometry, girl. And it's one thing, like I understand like why some girls Photoshop their pictures, girl. Because I've actually seen girls physically manifest the look that they was going for. Like I've seen girls who didn't look like their Photoshop pictures, but girls who like have constantly like they filtered their pictures because this is what they wanted to look like. Like this was the end goal, bitch. I'm gonna Photoshop my pictures because I'm trying to manifest something. Bitch, I'm trying to manifest a look. So bitch, I'm gonna Photoshop these pictures, girl, and make myself look like this. And girl, I've seen girls that have done that. I've seen girls that looked a totally different way, girl, and Photoshop the fuck out their pictures. And bitch, now they look like they Photoshop. But girl, some of these hoes be around here photoshopping their pictures, girl, for 10 years, bitch, and you still look like bitch, you still look like Rocky Five, bitch. You still look like Rocky Balboa, bitch. Bitch, you still look like Mr. T, bitch. Bitch, you still look like Lou Ferrigno, bitch. Girl, you have been photoshopping your pictures for 15 years now, bitch. Bitch, you have been photoshopping your pictures, girl, since the option was available, bitch. And bitch, you still look like I love me some him, bitch. Bitch, you still look like jigga jigga that nigga. Bitch. Bitch, you have photoshopped and photoshopped and photoshopped, bitch, and it's giving very much chigga, that nigga. Bitch. That filter is a motherfucker. Bitch. Cue the vintage adult music video. No shade. Some of them got portholes in their face looking like Vin Rames in the flesh, bitch. God got his please forgive me. Girl. Girl. All right, now it's 31. It was 31 people on here. Y'all wasn't clicking that thumbs up button. Y'all shady down. But girl, I'ma tell the truth though. Let's get a couple of more thumbs up from people. T.S. Holiday Heart. Let's get a couple more thumbs up from people who are genuinely here to support the live, who are genuinely here to support the channel. I know some of y'all bots. I know some of y'all fakes and frauds and phonies because I seen some of you bitches regurgitating my stuff. Now you hoes is talking about wholeness and you bitches wasn't talking about wholeness at first. Bitch, you hoes was die hard for the binary. Bitch, you hoes was die hard for the binary. You hoes was defending the binary with your life. Now I'm watching some of you punks. Now I'm watching some of you punks on your platforms talking about wholeness and holistic. Bitch, I'm watching you punks. Now you punks is preaching about wholeness. I just hope you be consistent. Bitch, because I'm happy that you punks is talking about wholeness. I just hope you punks be consistent. I just hope that you punks keep it real. Because bitch, you punks and punkheads, bitch, a lot of you punks and punkheads did not care about wholeness. A lot of you punks and punkheads was looking at me like I was crazy when I was talking about wholeness. But now you motherfucking punks out here, you rock climbers for Jesus. Is you out here, baby. This what I don't understand. Now, you always want to hold on to the binary, but you always want to consistently rock climb. Girl, let that man be whole. Give that manifestation a new name. Call that being something else, girl, and call yourself something else. Cause girl, that's when y'all confused everything, girl. Because now y'all got a lot of these cis women jealous because y'all could put that pipe on these men, like they could carry a baby, but you could dick this man down. And that's why there's the animosity because you could naturally dick this man down. You could make this man feel it in his prostate, but you could make this man feel alive in his prostate, baby. You could get this man a feeling this man ain't never felt before. And bitch, it's like Toyota or what a feeling. Because baby, when them men get their cookies done, bitch, that's why I never wanted to be the girl, bitch. Some dudes, bitch, I just would not do their booty, girl. I just would not put it in their booty hole. Cause girl, them boys go to acting like they lost their mind when they get their dick in their booty hole. Bitch, you think them niggas be happy when they become a father. Bitch, you think them niggas be happy when you done carry that baby for 9 months, girl, and make him a father, girl. Bitch, if you could see the look on his face, girl, when he successfully take that dick, bitch, it's about the same what, bitch, it's about what and what, bitch. The first day I became a father, the first day I got my booty hole broke in, bitch. It's about what and what, bitch. It's about what and what. Them niggas be acting, bitch. Them niggas act like crack fiends when they get some good dick in their booty, bitch. Them niggas lose their mind, bitch. Baby boy, made me lose my breath. Keep me hard, made me lose my breath. Ooh. Bitch, when that bitch, that's why I would not. Some of them niggas, I just would not. Baby, when you hit them niggas in their booty hole, bitch, them niggas lose their mind. Them niggas lose their faculties, girl. When a girl put that magic, and then the girls be done put so much calm in these niggas' booty holes, bitch. You don't know it, bitch. She might be the daddy too. The girls be to put so much calm in your nigga booty hole, bitch. She might be the daddy too. Bitch, his homie done put so much cum in his booty hole, bitch. This baby might have two daddies, bitch. It's so much of his gravy inside your nigga. Bitch, his DNA, bitch, that DNA is multifaceted, bitch. It's buku daddies, bitch. Bitch, it's buku fathers, bitch. we need Mari, bitch. Five punk daddies, bitch. Girl. It's like they'll become a housewife with that dick enter. Girl. And they will snatch your life because you broke their. Oh, yes, they lose their mind. They lose their mind. Bitch, I remember one time, one of my boyfriends, girl, he was in love with me and he had beat my ass. And child, he was trying to make it up to me by offering me some cookies. And girl, he had a fat booty. And I'm not like I've done cookies, but like I tell the girls, like I've had my share of cookies, but most of the time I was doing cookies. It was more so like, bitch, I'm trying to compete because girl, I know the other girls be doing cookies, and I'm like, girl, if this what I got to do to keep my man, girl, because girl, that's when I was in my little phase like that. It's my man, and a piece of man is better than no man at all. So, bitch, if I got to, mix them cookies. If I got to mix them cookies, then I'ma do what I got to do to keep my man. And girl, I done had this problem with females and this problem with men. Girl, want me to keep my dick so they could try to trap me. Want me to keep my dick in my nuts so they could try to trap me. But girl, but then, girl, you read and me the same nigga, girl, who gonna tell me? I remember one time, bitch, cause he used to pull out chairs and open doors for me. So, girl, when I fell for that trap, girl, and I started digging in his booty hole, girl, and letting him give me head and stuff, girl. I remember, girl, we was walking through the door to Dairy Queen. We was about to go in Dairy Queen to get something to eat, bitch. And we had just left church, girl. And bitch, we was walking up in the Dairy Queen to get something to eat. So bitch, I'm waiting for him to open the door because typically he opens the doors and he pulls out chairs. He was one of them old fashioned, men. I'm the female energy. I'm the feminine energy. You're the masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? You open the doors and pull out the chair, girl. I had the motherfucking been put, bitch. I haven't we had got to the point to where every time we had sex, bitch, he fucked me and I fucked him, girl. So we was doing, you do me, I do you. You do me and I'm gonna do you back. And I was doing it to make him happy. Girl, we got ready to walk through that Dairy Queen door. Bitch, I waited for him to open that door. That nigga looked at me and said, I will never forget it. That nigga said, we both getting fucked in our ass and we both suck dick. Why do you deserve special treatment? That nigga said we both get fucked at our ass and we both sucking dick. Why you deserve special treatment, bitch? And girl, stop pulling out chairs and stop opening fucking doors. And bitch, it was a few moments that let me know that I wanted bottom surgery. But bitch, that was one of the moments. Bitch, that was one of the aha moments. Bitch, it was a couple of moments that led up to me actually going ahead and having the surgery. But bitch, that was definitely one of the moments where I was like, yeah, bitch, because he read the shit out of me. And bitch, I felt so stupid because I'm like, bitch, I don't even like booty like that. Bitch, I'm digging your booty out because that's what you want me to do. Like when this nigga, like when when I realized he was dushing, cause you know when dudes dush when you dush your booty hole in general, like when you first dush it, the booty hole is loose. The hot water makes your booty hole loose. So if you get them cookies fresh off a dish, then when you run up in that booty hole, then that booty hole gonna be still gaping open because the hot water ain't drew the cookie hole back up yet. So so bitch, he used to dush and run straight to the bed, and bitch booty hole still gaping open. So, bitch, I'm just falling in his cakes, and bitch, I know, like, bitch, I ain't have the biggest piece, but I ain't have no little bitty piece either. So I'm like, why the fuck is my shit falling in and I was just feeling like, bitch, it felt like, bitch, it was loose and hot and wet, and bitch, it just felt like coochie. And I'm like, bitch, this nigga booty hole feel like coochie. And that just was uncomfortable for me, like fucking booty hole that felt like coochie. And I got into an argument with him about dushing. Like I was like, nigga, don't let me know you dush. Like I'm glad it's clean, bitch. I'm glad there ain't no dookie up in here. But can you not be so obvious? Like, and I was not in that place of wholeness and balance then. I was a binary girl. And I was climbing the back, and I felt guilty about climbing the back. And so, girl, like I said, it really wasn't my thing, climbing backs. But girl, I'm trying to make this work because, girl, I know the last girl that you was with, girl, she was climbing your back. Girl, she was tearing them cookies up, bitch. I'd never forget. So he was dealing with this other girl, and she told me I could have him because she was trying to get some money out of me, and she had another boyfriend. So bitch, me and him had that night. And bitch, after me and him had, she was trying to fuck him while he was fucking me, but he knew that was gonna turn me off and he knew that it was gonna ruin the mood. So she didn't so she waited. So baby, she went to go and get some dope because we was getting high. So while she was gone getting the dope, me and him was having. Bitch, I woke up in the middle of the night. Bitch, he was like this. Bitch, both of his legs, bitch. And bitch, I woke up in the middle of the night. He was like this. Ah, ah, ah. Bitch, I was like this. Bitch, I was. Bitch, you know that song. You know that song from the Queen Latifah movie, bitch. Bitch, set it off, bitch. Bitch, against the wind, bitch. Bitch, that song was playing, bitch. That song was playing, bitch. Girl, I was done, girl. I was finished, girl. I was finished, girl. I was devastated. But after I got over the devastation, because the dick was good and he was cute, he was very handsome. After I got over the devastation, my competitive side kicked in. So girl, I continued to be she kept topping him and I kept bottoming for him. And I had cast a spell and I was like after the 11th time we have sex, you gonna fall in love with me. And he did. So me and him he went to rehab. He turned himself into prison. Then he went to rehab. And when he came home from prison and rehab, me and him started dating. I was clean, he was clean. So I was going to seminary school to be a pastor. And and he was clean and everything. And so we was in a relationship sober. And this motherfucker, he wanted me to top him all the time. And girl, when I first started, I knew like that was the relationship where I think I gave the most penis to like a black partner. Cause I really wasn't like a top in my relationships with black men. Like I've topped a lot of white men in my day back in the old days, but I wasn't really topping black dudes like that. Like I don't know, I just always felt funny about topping black dudes. Like I just always felt like I was giving them some type of forbidden fruit that was gonna fuck them up and make them go crazy. And with a lot of white men, it was about money. So it's like, bitch, hey, you want it, you paying for it. But I just always felt differently about topping dudes, like topping black men. Like, I just felt like it was too much juju. Bitch, you already got enough juju, and bitch, I'm about to give you some more juju. Bitch, your ass gonna go crazy. So I just really wasn't like I literally made sure that I had my sex change before the first man that I married and took his last name before he came home from jail. I intentionally made sure I had my sex change because I know if I wouldn't have had my sex change, that motherfucker was gonna give me some booty. I know he would have let me top him. And I never wanted to have that memory with him. And I think because I did not top him, I think because I did not do that to him, he ended up with females because he with a female now. Like if I would have topped him, because he was in love with me. Like out of all of the trans girls that he ever loved, it was a lot of girls he fucked with, but bitch, he loved me to the point of where I could call him now when he'll answer the phone. And bitch, this was 10 years ago. So I know he loved me. He wasn't ashamed of me. He married me in public. We was always together, bitch. Everybody knew we was together. It wasn't no secret. Now I've had to suppress a lot of our memories because his motherfucking ass. But, when we were together, there was no shame, bitch. We was everywhere together. We did everything together. His mama knew me. His auntie knew me. His brothers knew me. His brother couldn't stand me. But bitch, his family knew me. Everybody knew me. So there was no shame. And I know if I would have had my penis when he came home from jail, he would have gave me some cookies. And the reason why he would have gave me some cookies because we already know when niggas come home from jail, they be on some fuck shit. They be want to fuck this one, that one, da 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 da. So what they gonna do for a girl that they know like booty? They're gonna use sex just like a female would use sex to try to control you. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna give you this booty and I'm gonna get his dick to everybody else. And this how you gonna fucking be crazy about me and love me because I'm giving you something I ain't giving nobody else this booty hole. So I already knew when he came home, he thought he was about to give me some booty hole and have me around here fucked up. Bitch, nope. I have a pussy. I don't want it. I don't want it. I can't do nothing with it. I lick it. Cause with my husbands, I did used to do a little salad toss for my husband, especially because my husbands are very clean hygienically. Bitch, my husband's bathe multiple times a day, bitch. So I know they motherfucking shit be clean. Bitch, I ain't never taste no. Bitch, ain't never been no peculiar smells around any of my husband's booty holes. Now I ain't gonna say I ain't been with no random motherfucker and got too drunk and cocktail when I was in my teens or when I was a child and I went down there and I was like, but bitch, none of my husbands ever wore me out like that, bitch. bitch. Bitch, none of my husbands never wore me out like that, bitch. My ex was sending videos, bad pics of him. arching and throwing them legs up in the air. And he's masculine presenting at 6'2". Oh, I know you was devastated. Girl, when I tell you, so my first husband, when I was 18, 19, I experimented with my sexuality then. So me and him, we did like he was more feminine. And so this was when I was going through my little phase of figuring out if I wanted to be the girl that was around here topping the boys. So the boy that I was just telling y'all about, he was pretty much like the last boy that I really, really topped, like seriously, like regularly. Cause I did have my like one or two experiences of topping a boy before I had my sex change, but like really like legit like topping regularly, he was like that was in 2009, like 2008. And then I had like one other topping experience with a black boy like the same year I had my sex change in 2014. But between 2008 and 2014, I wasn't topping no, like I didn't top no black boys. 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013. Like I just wasn't in any relationships with no boys where the topping was happening. So I didn't top for like 5 years after him. And before him, I had been in a couple of, I like a couple of one night stands where I was drunk and high, and it looked like the boy wanted me to do his cookies, so I was like, "Fuck, I'm high." We played around and we did that, but that wasn't really no regular occurrence with me. Um, but in one of my first relationships, I was dealing with this dude when I was like 18, 19 years old. Me and him used to top each other. And girl, we was so flexible, girl. I remember one time, girl, we was at the foot of the bed, girl, and I had my penis inside of him, and he had his penis inside of me. And girl, we dug each other out, girl, like we was rocking in a pretzel shape, girl, while we was penetrating each other, girl, and we got an orgasm at the same time. Girl, when I tell you the stuff that I went through with him, girl, when I tell you the stuff that I went through with him, girl, bitch, he was having all of my friends behind my back, girl. Bitch, I got my first charge, my first felony charge on him, girl. Bitch breaking in somebody's house, girl, trying to kill his ass in the house, girl, trying to unalive his ass in the house, girl, because of all of the cutting up that he had gave, girl. Bitch, he had gave so much, girl. He had put me through so much. And he wanted to be with a female because he wanted to make a baby. He didn't want to leave me. He wanted me to be with him, but he wanted me to accept taking the side piece role. Like he wanted to go and make a baby. He wanted to be a father, and he wanted me to be in the child's life, but he wanted me to accept the side piece role. Like I was his main. He said, "I'm finna go and get this baby. In order for me to get this baby, she gonna have to be the main until the baby come. Then I'm gonna set it up to where you could be in the baby life, and all of us gonna be cool with each other. I love you. I'm not leaving you. I just need to go and get this baby." So, so girl, I was not able to handle it, girl. I was not able to handle it, girl. I cut the fuck up, girl. And he was having everybody. He was having all my queer friends, my trans friends. Girl, he was having a gay butch queens, girl. He was having a females, girl. It was just a whole bunch of motherfucking drama. I'm like, nigga, you way too big to be doing that shit. Talking about the best of both worlds. OMG gang. He said, we in the same boat. I'm screaming, he sure did. He ain't shit. Things a typical halfling would say after he got that rose board worn. Rosebud Ward, honey. I would have told him, you can't borrow my shit. These halfling niggas cookies be chopped, soggy, and loose, bitch. Girl, they have more miles on them cookies than we do, bitch. Not throwing his legs in the air in the yoga position. I'm done. That would have turned me all the way out. We're not the same dust bucket. My clothes can't fit you. Sex is child. All the way out. Anadia. Cause when these niggas go to they homes alone and take their macho clothes off after performing, they film the fuck out. Okay. Acting like a woman, baby. When he was taking that dick, bitch, it looked like his soul, bitch. Bitch, let your soul glow, bitch. I see why niggas are jealous of the girls. Cause these niggas wanna be bad bitches the whole time. More than a dog. It's no shade. They will take you out over sex. His brother liked you. Yeah, his brother liked me because when his brother would talk to me on the phone, when his brother would be tipsy, when his brother would talk to me while he was drunk, his brother would be like, his brother would be like, yeah, boo. Like his brother talked to me on the phone one time and his brother was like, yeah, boo, yeah, baby. Like he was booing baby in me. And he hated on us being together because his brother had more courage to be open. You already know it was some tea with his brother because his brother got children and his brother always fucking different bitches, but his brother not with no female. Like his brother don't live with no female. His brother live by himself. His brother get all this fucking pussy dealing with all these fucking females, but you don't have no girlfriend. You don't have no old lady. That's because you like niggas, bitch. His brother pretty. His brother a pretty nigga. He's always well groomed, look good, drive a nice car, bitch. Always well groomed, everything, bitch. Fucking all these different hoes, bitch. But you ain't staying with none of them, bitch, because you want to be with a nigga. Whenever you see a nigga running from pussy to pussy to pussy to pussy to pussy to pussy to pussy like that, that's because that's not what he want to be with. That's not what he wants. That's why he can't settle down with one. Cause he wants some dick. He want to be with a man. It's something that he wants that he's not getting from his relationships with females. His brother was mad at him because he had the courage to be with me. His brother, when he came off from jail, his brother motherfucking hated. His brother hated on me. His brother took him out to fuck different hoes every night. Bitch, his brother hated down. Hated down. And this the gag. This the gag. Like I've always felt more comfortable. Like this is why I crack females' faces when they be like, "Bitch, I got a real pussy," and bitch, you could never compete with me, bitch. It's no competition, bitch. I'm not, bitch. It's not no competition, bitch. I'm in my own lane, bitch. You're in the lane with the halflings, bitch. I'm not in the lane with the punks. Bitch, I'm not in the lane with you hoes. Bitch, I'm in my own motherfucking lane, bitch. A lane in which I laid on the table and sacrificed and suffered for a bitch. I'm in my own lane, ho. Bitch, I'm whole in my motherfucking mind. And bitch, I sacrificed for what my body looked like, bitch. I sacrificed to be who I am. And I'm whole in my motherfucking mind. Bitch, I'm not confused about who I am. Bitch, I'm my mother and my father, my grandmother and my grandfathers, my great great grandmothers and my great great grandfathers. And bitch, I'm those who did not have titles or labels or names. They just were beings being, bitch. I'm in my own lane, you halfling. You halflings. Bitch, there's not a competition. I'm not confused about what this is, bitch. I don't want to be you. Bitch, you don't even know who you are. Bitch, these niggas told you who you was. And here I am, a bitch who was not born with a pussy, who is more self-aware of who they are and more self-aware. And bitch, that's what intimidates you. That's what makes you feel uncomfortable. Cause bitch, you was born with a pussy and you feel like that automatically is supposed to give you seniority over me because my reflection is of yours. But bitch, my soul, bitch, bitch, I will swallow you halfling bitches whole. Bitch, my body may look like you bitches, but my soul will engulf all of you hoes. Cause you hoes cannot swim at my level. You hoes will drown. You hoes are not on this level. You hoes do not have this depth. You hoes could not fuck with the part of the water that I fuck with. You hoes better stay in the kiddie pool close to the shore. Your niggas too. I don't want none of you halfling motherfuckers. I'm at the place in my life where I don't even want that shit rubbing off on me. Bitch, you hoes looking at me like it's something wrong with me. I'm looking at you hoes like it's something wrong with y'all. You hoes looking at me like I'm delusional. Bitch, I'm looking at you hoes like you're halfling and delusional. Hoes be quick to say you want to be me, you want to be like me. Fuck no. Girl, I'm human. I'm a human that like having titties. I'm a human that like having hips. I'm a human that like having ass. I was born with that. I'm a human that don't like waking up with hard-ons. If you want to say that's me trying to be like you, then bitch, call it what you need to call it to feel good about yourself. But bitch, I came from pussy and dick. Whatever I choose to emulate, if it's a mixture of the two, if it's one more than the other one, if it's one completely, I have that right because that's my lineage. That's where the fuck I came from. Bitch, I'm not pretending. That's what the fuck is in my DNA. You hoes is weird. You hoes weird. You hoes is weird. You're surprised when a child chooses to emulate something that has been in their DNA for centuries, for eons. This is encoded into my DNA. Bitch, I got 1,000 mothers in my fucking DNA. 1,000 grandmothers, thousands of grandmothers in my DNA. And because I'm born with a dick, because my pussy fell out, y'all expect for me to perform in a way that massa made up for the slaves to behave on the plantation. You bitches is weird. You bitches hate yourselves. And so because you hate yourself, because you're threatened by me loving my mother and my grandmother and my great grandmother enough to choose to embody them because that makes you feel uncomfortable. I'm supposed to reduce myself and perform as a halfling so you don't have to feel insecure. That's what the fuck wrong with you bitches now. That's why you hoes not living up to your greatest potential now. These motherfucking tranny punks don't make it no motherfucking better around here trying to fit in and around here arguing with y'all about pronouns and shit. Around here arguing with y'all about labels and titles and trying to bitch, I'm a woman. Trans women are women. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you feel like, bitch. I'm my mother and my father, bitch. I'm my grandmother and bitch, it's all in me. It ain't just all in you, bitch. It's all in me too. Womb or not, bitch. You will never rob me out of my sovereignty, my self-awareness, or my autonomy, bitch. You tricked me once when I was a child, bitch. I've been to hell already, and bitch, I'm not going back. I let you hoes trick me. I let you hoes trick me out of my sovereignty. I let you hoes trick me out of my wholeness. I let you hoes trick me out of my awareness. And bitch, I was miserable. I contracted HIV from having low self-esteem because I let you witches and warlocks in them backwoods churches trick me out of my motherfucking sovereignty, trick me out of my identity. And I ended up testing positive because I let you black backwoods coons and mammies trick me out of my motherfucking sovereignty, bitch. bitch. You will never do it again. And bitch, I will make sure any child coming up under my watch and my guidance, I will make sure that they know better and they know who and whose they are and they understand that they are whole. Bitch, nigga, fucking halflings. Bitch, we was a rocking pretzel. They call fish a damn man. They will, bro. They will bro fish down. They always calling fish niggas. I'm qualified for the job, but my skin is. They don't want to be. They don't want to be them. Exactly. Half of them want to be niggas. They delusional heifers need mental checks and straitjackets trying to corrupt, steal, kill, and destroy their own reflection using their genitals as their identity. Shaking my head. The ODD Central. The dolls have been here for tens of thousands of years. Exactly. Celebrated. Celebrated by whole ones. By whole ones. Celebrated. They set the goal post to the bottom of the barrel, scraping the bottom of the putty cup for centuries upon centuries. Pow. Wow, my first time here, what you just about DNA was on point. Goddess energy. Thank you. They thought they can blindside us into halflingism. Mm-hmm. While we're young, naive, and vulnerable, but fail tragically. Angry niggas with pussies performing the halfling woman act. And revered. This is so true. Like the the society that we live in, you got you got um you got men who have been reduced and you have women who have been reduced. Then they will tell you, they used to tell me when I was young, you're not a real man and you're not a real woman. I'm a combination of both. And now, because I understand that about myself, nobody is going to bring me down. Like, you're not going to diminish me. You're not going to reduce me. You know, um, if you choose to live in those constructs, if you choose to live in that, you're not going to reduce me. You're not going to diminish me. I just feel like we're creating, we're purposely trying to create inferior human beings. And we're trying to create beings that are palpable for white supremacy, that are palpable for white people to not feel threatened and to not feel intimidated. And so you have to create these halfling models. And as long as black people are trying to fit into these boxes that white people have created for them, bitch, we always gonna lose. Because bitch, we not awakening that kundalini. We not tapping into that junk DNA. We not using all of our mental muscles. We're not using all that muscle memory. We're not tapping into any of that. This system is not designed for you to. Bitch, the Holy Spirit ain't falling on none of you halfling niggas. You ain't tapping into none of your powers. You hoes be walking around here talking about you gods and goddesses, but understand being a god and a goddess means to be self-propelled. It means to create without having to fuck. Zeus wasn't really no fucking god. Zeus wasn't really divine because Zeus had to come down here and put his motherfucking seed in a woman and make a baby. Zeus had to lay with Hera to make a fucking baby. A true divine one ain't got a motherfucking put nothing in nothing. Bitch, if you a motherfucking divine being, you supposed to be able to create by yourself. Just like in our stories, Obatala was androgynous. Obatala had a female name and a male name. Papa Legba had a female name and a male name. True divinity means that bitch you are both. If the only form you could take is one side of the coin, then bitch you a demigod. You ain't no motherfucking whole celestial. You're not that. So knock it off. And that's where y'all brainwashed at. Bitch, you ain't no motherfucking sovereign. Bitch, you ain't that. It's sad how we as black people always beefing with each other. And it's sad no one is better than the other one. Because it's about that talented 10 narrative. It's about pick me culture. It's about motherfucking what Tyra Banks said. You want to be on top. Tyra Banks was with that whole pick me culture. Only one. It can be only one. That's very much with us. It can be only one. Bitch, it ain't finna be a whole bunch of you niggas up in here, bitch. Bitch. I'm gonna be the golden. I'm gonna be the magical nigga. I'm gonna be the token nigga. And we not gonna act like tokens ain't no valuable piece on the chessboard. Like, I don't know why they don't recreate the chessboard and put a damn token on it. We need to recreate the chessboard and we need to have a. I want to make me a chessboard. Me have me a mammy on it. I'm gonna have me a Uncle Tom on it. And we gonna call them tokens. We gonna have a lord on that bitch. Your lord and savior. We gonna have a mammy. We gonna have a Uncle Tom. We gonna have a lord. Bitch, that's how you really play chess. Is y'all playing with the wrong fucking pieces. Oh hell yeah. We need to talk about this every chance we get. Massa ain't gonna let us talk about it like we talking about it now though. Cause it's too raw. Too many people can understand when I talk like this. That's why they police our language. That's why I be having to get on here and be having to talk over people's head a lot. And I can't just talk like this. Cause they police the fuck out this shit. I wouldn't be surprised if this video barely get monetized. Probably gonna give me a yellow check for this. They trying to oppress other people sovereignty cause you're in the sunken place. It's trash and distasteful, baby. If they use that pineal gland like they supposed to, come on now, SHL. They claim they gods and goddesses, but hyper dependent on the punkyarchy. You better talk about that. It's that fighting the halfling finish line. They want to be the queen supreme. They want to be the HBIC. Mm-hmm. But HSIC, head slave in charge. You better talk about it. And we act like all of the slaves, like the most misleading piece of the most misleading piece in this story is that all of the slaves were uneducated, did not speak good English, did not dress well, did not live well. That is the most, like, they that was diabolically, insanely, strategically smart to depict all of the slaves of, speaking broken English and wearing dirty clothes and getting scraps off the table. All of the slaves was not treated like that. All of the slaves were not treated like that. Some of the slaves were treated very well. Because if you treat some of them well, then you could get them to pacify the others. And then what they would do is they would go out into the fields. You have your one slave on the top that you treat really, really, really well. Then that slave is going to have they two or three that they look out for with the extra that you giving them. And so then when an uprising get ready to happen, you got your ops in the field that the slave that you looking out for them put in place to let you know what the slaves is talking about, to let you know what the uprising look like, and to say, hey, maybe we should do this a different way, because they getting a little extra for their family, and that's the way that it still works to this day. That's the way that it still works to this day. That's the biggest illusion, that all of the slaves was poor and beaten and hung and raped and mistreated and all of that. They always telling us these woe is me stories about the slaves. All black people were not even slaves. Some of them owned slaves. There were black people who were so wealthy they were slave owners. And then they'll sit up here and tell you this lie that every black slave owner was compassionate. Are these motherfuckers compassionate now? Are these motherfuckers who have billions of dollars and they round here lowballing people, don't want to pay people, mistreating people, talking to people like they shit, people coming up missing? Like, you could look at how society is now and tell pretty much what was going on back then. Same script, different cast. Right. Conquer and divide. I think that's where the disconnection came from with us. Yeah, this assumption that all the slaves were being mistreated, all of the slaves were suffering, all of the slaves was getting talked to like it was just this uniform thing that was happening. No, bitch, they was on every plantation, bitch. You had your handful of niggas that you gave a little bit more to. You did a little bit more for. Bitch, in some cases, you did a lot more for. You got a big old plantation. You got 1,000 slaves working for you. You got 500 slaves working for you. They was going to them secret society schools, and they was going to them high level schools, them Ivy League colleges, to learn how to fucking control the slaves. And they would have their picks and chooses on every plantation. And you have to understand, the slaves knew how to talk to each other. And they knew how to talk to massa, because they was always in the earshot of how them white people was talking. And so they knew how to take what they was getting from them and then come back and play it to you in a way that pacified you. Like putting a pacifier in a baby mouth. Like putting a titty in a baby mouth. Come back and put that titty in your mouth. I think more Rixa Prime. I think that you have a point to what you're saying, but covert is out the window at this point. Covert to me, like there has to be some stealthiness about it in order just to be able to pass down legacy. There has to be a certain level of stealth. I will agree to that. But all this covert shit and all of this code switching, all that shit out the window. Cause it's been covert for thousands of years. It's been all that for thousands. Black folks been doing this shit. Black folk been code switching and coverting for years. It needs to be bold. It needs to be obvious. It needs to be relentless. It needs to be consistent. And that's on period. It needs to be bold, obvious, relentless, and consistent. It needs to be to defy. That's the only way we're going to see a shift. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of suffering. It's going to be a lot of what appears to be tragedy. But there's been so much programming that has happened. The only way we going to get a fresh crop, the only way we going to get a group of people that's going to be healed enough to actually evolve is if the band-aid is ripped off and the shit hit the fan. But all this stealth covert, it ain't doing nothing but continuing to poison the well. It ain't doing nothing but continuing to poison. It's just a poison that's getting deeper and deeper and deeper into the bones, getting deeper and deeper into the soul, deeper and deeper into the spirit. People are so. I had a revelation the other day, and I love painting pictures of trees. And the reason why I love painting pictures of trees is because trees remind us that though it looks like one being, like we look at, these black people who are on top. We look at black people who are billionaires, black people who have amassed great wealth in this reality, and we just see them. But if we look, it's a whole network that's going on underground that's tied to this tree that's keeping this tree standing. And what I love about the tree image is that the roots of a tree and the inner workings, the underground workings, this almost gives me the phallic. Like it give you like a low key an infinity symbol, because this is, and then you got the bridge part, and then it give you low key infinity symbol. It give you a lot of things if you look at it, but how it spreads wide down here and it spreads wide up here, almost like a womb, like, and it's so crazy that things live in the roots underground. Things can live in the roots. Things can be sustained in the roots. Things can be nourished in the roots, like a womb. And then in the trees, birds live there, eggs are there. Like it's a trees are like, we have such a connection to trees, like just an amazing connection to trees. But you see this one tree standing on its own that's able to withstand all of this, like a phallus, but this gives you very much the womb. This gives you very much underneath the womb, how the womb is sustaining this as it rises out of the ground. You know what I'm saying? And so this is wholeness. this is giving very much wholeness. This is giving me very much the womb and the phallic. This is giving me very much. Then it goes into, almost like another womb, just giving you, because the birds be living in the trees, they be laying their eggs in the trees. There'll be whole families and shit going on in the trees. So it's like you got, things being sustained under the ground, and you got things being sustained out here, and this is spread out, and just all these different branches and connections. So like I love trees because it's one and many at the same time. It's one and many at the same time. It's masculine and feminine at the same time. It's as above, so below at the same time, because as above, how the branches are spreading, going in all these different branches, so below the branches are spreading and going in all these different directions. So it gives you as above, so below. It gives you very much the one and the many at the same time. It shows you how you see this one form standing really strong, having the capacity to go in all these different ways, that's being sustained by this underground network. And I just think as melanated people, if we were to get back to being able to grasp that sort of thinking, to think like that again, to be able to tap into that again, I think that we would be so much further as a people. I think if we were able to get back to just nature and allowing ourselves to be more connected to nature than this matrix, allowing ourselves to be more invested in nature than this matrix, my people will get so much further. We'll get so much further. We really just don't want that though. Um, Selling them like products. Period. It's time to face the real issues and stop running around it. I am so sick of, like, bitch, when Marixa Prime said that shit about um none of you have the competence enough to fight your enemies. Who is the fucking enemy, first of all? Who is the enemy? Like, really, who is the enemy? Because it's not based on race. First of all, we have to figure out who the enemy is. Because a lot of y'all think, oh, the enemy is white people. I personally think the enemy is the American dream. The enemy is elitism. The enemy is you thinking you're better than me because you're hoarding the world's resources. And you found a system that supports you in doing that shit. You help to build a system that supports you in that shit. This is no shade to Caucasian people, but a lot of them, the lighter you are, you were the last breed to evolve. So, we get all these images of white people, Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and all of this. But if you literally listen to the storyline, a lot of times I have to fast forward white storytelling. Like when they're telling all these amazing stories, because they could be telling the most amazing story. They could be gods and goddesses. They could be high priestesses. They could be wielding all this power and magic. But then when you get to the storyline, it be the simplest shit. They have all of these magical powers and stuff, and it'll be the simplest binary as shit. It'd be the conversation be so simple and basic. Like they will do something elaborate just so somebody could change an outfit and put on something grand, put on a grand outfit. They'll make a whole scene around a costume change. They'll make a whole scene around a younger man having sex with an older woman. Just say y'all wanted these two motherfuckers to fuck. Just say you wanted her to change outfits. Like we get caught up in the imaging, and we get caught up in the illusion of the performance. We get sucked into the performance, and we're not really listening to the content, what's being said. The story is not really that exceptional. It's not really that advanced. It's just a whole bunch of sickening special effects. There was definitely a budget. The enemy is competitive. The enemy is patriarchal. And it's these ideas of what, because I'm not against paternal energy. What I am against is a paternal energy that's been so dissected that it does not honor the other part of itself, which is maternal energy. It does not celebrate that other part of itself. It's so dissected and it's so restricted that it only honors itself. And when we do that, when we dissect and we separate like that, then we leave all of these people that don't successfully perform patriarchal values or matriarchal values, these people who kind of like fall in the middle or lean more to one or the other, they're just thrown away. And so when we bring them together, when we bring that matriarchal and that patriarchal being together and we allow that being to be whole, then we make space for all the beings that don't perfectly fit on this side or that side. Because when you're thinking of, like, look at this tree as a spectrum. Imagine if this tree was a spectrum. So if I don't fit in here, which would be where you halflings go, because y'all are very linear. Y'all are linear. It's up or down, it's left or right, it's gay or straight, it's man or woman, it's male or female. You're very linear. This will be you right here, the base. You'd be the dick. Now, then you have the beings that don't necessarily go that way. You have the beings who kind of like, I'm over here a little bit, 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 you know? So let's remember the tree. Let's be the tree. Let's be the tree. And let's not just be the part of the tree that gets all the credit. The part of the tree that everyone really kind of like sees. But let's honor all of it. A man, a woman. So let me get my candle because I've been on here a long time. Been on here a long time and I got to use the bathroom. Folks honor the sun and not the sky. Mmm. We that's the opinion right there. Like we gotta get it in our mind to honor all of it, to honor even the parts that we don't understand because they play a purpose. That's like people who demonize, buzzards and snakes, but everything serves a purpose. Bees, everything serves a purpose. And just because you don't understand it, it doesn't mean that it does not have a purpose. Just because you don't have the capacity, just because you don't have the range, just because you don't have the bandwidth, it doesn't mean that it does not serve a purpose. A man, a woman. So, if we want to overcome racism, We have to start by healing the next generation of beings. We have to start by liberating our people and not supporting what's happening, the downsizing and the diminishment of our personhood. We have to see these attacks. Even though all trans people, some trans people are fake as fuck, just like some black people is fake as fuck, just like some white people is fake as fuck, just like some Asians, all of y'all, bitch, fake can be fake as fuck. We cannot punish the whole trans community or the whole queer community because some trans people is Uncle Toms and fucking gatekeepers. And I ain't want to be petty in this video and call the bitches out because I wanted to be messy and petty in this video, but I'm not gonna do that. But like I said, if y'all gonna talk about wholeness, baby, be consistent. But bitch, we'll always know who led that conversation. The receipts are there. We know who opened the door for this conversation because you host was not. You host was not. You hosts don't like to give credit, but you host was not. So yeah, yeah. So bitch, I'm below my own horn. This is what I said. Cause you hoes will sit up here and try to make me look crazy, and that's the only reason why I'm pointing it out. Cause you hoes will literally try to sit up here and make me look like I'm crazy, and bitch, you hoes will try to make me look like I'm out my mind and I don't know what I'm talking about, and like I'm a problem on the community because I play the whole tape. Hmm. But girl, whatever, child. Bless you, pumpkin. Anyway, ooh, girl, my nose ring fell off. Girl, let me put it back on there. Because I want to end it with the girl, yes. We got to slide her all the way back on, girl. She had slid all the way off, huh? Okay. So, so we're going to end this live for today. We're going to end this subject matter. And in this live, I want to give a shout out to Anandia and S Child number 5 for carrying the conversation in the chat. Anandia for making sure all of the disrespectful people was booted out of the conversation. This was a long live. This was a grimy live. I had to eat that greasy pork chop. I could not, um, part of me, like I said, I'm gonna have this conversation again, and then the next time I have this conversation, you see my baby, you see my baby, huh? She's sitting over there. Wait, hold on. You see my baby sitting over there, huh? Girl, she's still like she was on my head, huh? But yeah, girl, the next time I have this conversation, I might put Serena back on my head, honey. Her name is Serena. Her name is Serena Trinity. The next time I have this conversation, I might put Serena back on my head. Serena Trinity back on my head. But for now, I wanted to keep it cute, and I'm having a I want to do some more of those girls, but Serena Trinity, I might put Serena Trinity back on the next time. But today, I wanted to be down to earth. I wanted to just have a intimate, comfortable conversation, and the live was jumping. Chill, I could just imagine how many views we got, because girl, the numbers rose up to 63 at one time. But yeah, so it was great talking to y'all. It was great sharing with y'all. Gray ones and purple ones rise. Down but the noun that I say cool, it keeps spinning and turning in Gani, Iyanko, Kalukalo, which means I'm a child of God goddess. If I am, you know you are. Bound and round, both circle and square. We too speak life, so operations beware. Sending healing to those in despair, ill by bosawa, which means we come in peace, no harm to any. Lay lim lay lur. Shout out to Aaron. I saw you on here earlier. Um, I want to also give a. I also just want to make sure that we had some fun. We cracked a couple of jokes in the lives, but I love everybody. I read myself just like I read everybody else. It's no shade, bitch. I read myself, bitch. I drag myself. So if you felt read, then maybe you need to check your own self because we all say stuff. We all have our opinions. That doesn't mean that I look down on people or I think people are less than. I just talk about people how I know they probably talk about me. That don't mean that I can't love you. See, that's where I'm different than a lot of people. I can drag you and still love you. I can drag you and still respect you. Like I could drag you and still show up for you. Some people, they want to drag you and then not fuck with you at all, and that's a fake ass bitch. But I could hold you accountable, hold your feet to the fire, and have a little fun with your ass and still love you. Motherfuckers will say that's toxic, but guess what? Toxicity is also a part of wholeness. You just have to know how to not let your toxicity out over dominate everything else. Girl, a little bit of toxicity. Sometimes in order to heal yourself, they have to give you a little bit of the infection. They put a little bit of the infection in the vaccine. They give you a little bit of the poison so your body can fight it off. And so, bitch, I'm gonna give you a little bit of that poison so you can fight it off, so you could be prepared. Bitch, I'm giving you a vaccine, bitch. This is a vaccine, ho. So sometimes you have to give people a little bit of toxin so they could be able to fight off the real shit when it comes. Amen, they want me. But don't abuse it. Don't get carried away. Don't lose yourself in being toxic and being negative because then it's gonna have some adverse effects and it's gonna then it becomes counterproductive. Bitch, if you always toxic, if you always in a negative vein, people will be like, oh, no negativity, no negativity, bitch. It take a negative charge and a positive charge for a remote control to operate. So sometimes you gotta have a little negativity. Sometimes you got to have a little toxicity. Sometimes you gotta have that. But learning to not let that shit over dominate everything else. Learning not to let that shit overshadow everything else. Find a balance. Find a healthy balance. Amen, a woman. I was just doing the wrap up. I just lit the candle, Anandia. But I was just giving everybody they giving you your thanks for, coming on here and making sure that the chat was respectful and also as child number 5 for just supporting the chat, in the way that y'all did. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. We had an amazing conversation, very intimate, very purple ones type ish, very gray ones type ish. And, just creating that space for wholeness to rise up, creating that space and nurturing that generation of future parents, nurturing that space of future leaders, future guys, future advocates, future storytellers, future artists who can galvanize and elevate us beyond what is. Amen, a woman. Amen, amen, a woman. I'm honored, Pooh. Love you and S Child and Aaron. Yes, all of you. Two, two, two. All right. Um, as I blow out this candle on the physical plane, it grows with intensity and purpose on the spiritual plane, preparing us for times that are now. We honor the ancestors who have come, the ancestors who are here, and the ancestors who will come. We thank you, we bless you, we honor you, the ancestors who were erased from history, the ancestors who were murdered, the ancestors who were maimed and killed and raped and had all of these things happen to them, and their stories were never told because their vision and their hope for their ancestors did not align with the American dream. We acknowledge you. We will always acknowledge you. We will always celebrate you. We will always lift you up. And we also use this candle to acknowledge the ancestors who have participated in this American dream, who have been invested in this American dream, who have given so much to this American dream, but they have realized that it is harmful. They have realized that capitalism has become out of control. They have realized all of the seeds that went into the ground, all of the eggs that have been laid, all of the hands and all of the hearts and all of the minds that have been focused on building this dream. They've realized the error of their ways, and we speak forgiveness to you. We speak this opportunity for you to shift sides, and we allow you to come to the side that has the power to heal us and to evolve us and to bring us back to the beings that we were when we were able to fly without airplanes, when we were able to telepathically communicate without cell phones, when we were able to live for long periods of time in good health and harmony, when we were able to collectively build with our minds and collectively create with our minds. We honor those days and we pray for those times to come again. All these blessings we ask in the name of all those you sent to make this world a more welcoming place to your children, to your offspring. We pray, amen, a woman, lay lim, lay ler. Okay. Oh, okay, so if anybody else want to do a thumbs up before I get ready to check off, it's 21 people on the live. Any more thumbs up? Anybody else showing support? Anybody else got some thumbs up? Or we just gonna keep it at 11? We got a couple of more thumbs up we want to give today. We got a couple of more people want to touch and agree. This is your opportunity to touch and agree. This is your opportunity to say that you heard some truth here, that you resonate with the live, that you connected with it, that you aren't so bitter and stuck in pain and stuck in hate and stuck in your old ways, and you're not so, caught up in the past, that you can, click that thumbs up button, that you can go to the top of your screen and click that thumbs up button and show that you connected with the live in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So, is there anybody at this time who wants to click that thumbs up button and wants to say before I end this live officially that, yeah, thank you for this message. I appreciate you. This is free. I could do that. No, nobody. Not one. Not one. 25 people on, no, not one. Okay. 19 people. So, hey, it is what it is, huh? Y'all monitoring punks and getting y'all cookies milked. And look, I was gonna try to be nice, but I'm glad you went on ahead and read them. I'm glad you went on ahead and read them. Oh, the children be doing so much. They just be doing so much. But it is what it is. And it goes to speak to uh again, it just verifies what the video is about. Because a lot of them are struggling with breaking free of the construct, and they will be the first ones to talk about racism and want you to get out there and rally and march if something happened to one of them. But they're not willing to break free. They're not willing to break free of the chains. They're upset that the conversation is even happening, because what they want to do is continue to pretend like there's nothing, that they're doing everything that can be done, that every option has been exhausted. They want to continue to live in that reality, and they want to continue to pretend like um that white supremacy is just so, it's just so elusive. It's just such a it's such um uh 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 a formidable a formidable um a formidable adversary. you know they want to stick with that narrative. We've they've managed to trick us on every end. They've managed to stay one step ahead of us. They've managed, they on every end, every corner. White supremacy and patriarchy. It's just such a formidable adversary. They want to stick with that narrative. And clicking the thumbs up button on my video, it is clicking a thumbs up of accountability. It's saying, hey, I recognize what this person is saying, and we are not doing all that we can do to move ahead. We're not doing all that we could do to evolve. We're not doing all that we could do to expand as a people. We're not doing all that we could do to combat racism. We're not doing all that we could do to resist the ponkyarchy, white supremacy, colonization. It's not like I'm not doing everything that I could do as an individual. So I understand why a lot of them are resistant, to this because it requires accountability, it requires integrity. And so maybe a lot of you right now are just not at that place, but you're here. You're here. And if you are here to fight against it, if you are here to battle against it, you are doing your own self a disservice. Because if you think that black people, if you think that poor people, if you think that queer people and trans people need to perform a certain way, need to behave a certain way in order to benefit from this reality, if you think that they need to perform certain roles and they need to be able to assimilate, they need to be able to carry themselves in a certain way to be acceptable, you are the problem. And I'm not going to even speak on the things that I think should happen to you. I'm not even going to speak that like you are worse than some of these criminals that y'all keep throwing in jail. Y'all are the real problem. And you're the bitches that need to be locked up. You are really the monsters cuz you are creating a culture that reinforces all of the fuck shit that happens. You are the root of the problem. So continue to watch the videos and pray against whatever it is that you're gonna do. Bitch, do your rituals and pray the whole time. But bitch, trust me, you can't stop what's coming. And the ditch you digging for me, you gonna fall in that bitch first. Amen, a woman. Lay them, lay her. Thank you so much. Y'all have a beautiful day. Take care of yourselves. Be well. It requires infinite evolution to be terrifying for a lot, especially fighting for what you stand and believe in. Many are hopeless, sedated, and confused. Keep on pretending and going through imposter syndrome punks. Exactly. So, y'all have a beautiful day. Take care. I love y'all. Be well. And good night. I mean, have a good evening. I'm about to go and find me something to eat because I've been on this live probably 3 hours because they cut the bitch the first time. And yeah, but yeah, it was cute. I enjoyed y'all. I love y'all. Thank you, Anandia. Thank you again, S Child. Later. Mwah.